Hello and good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everybody for this day of CVC. I'm here, Divine Cake, solo commentating for now. Gonna commentate here in the Philippines versus UK match. I am unfortunately not joined by my co-commentator. They disappeared mysteriously. But I'm sure we will have a hype match for us either way. So, as stated, we have here Philippines versus United Kingdoms coming up. Both fairly strong teams, I would say. Philippines, of course, led by Roido, followed by Benray, Kagaminarin, Momox, Kiletsu, and Crowley. Meanwhile, United Kingdoms led by Olib, with the team Magic Bomb, Withered Lotus, Matt H, JB Hyperion, and Fab Ninja. Good luck to both of these teams as we get right into the lobby here. Lovely for me. Moving right into the lobby here with the warm-up from Philippines. Lovely song. Some hit sounds from Remo and Jer, I think. It's a great map. Just singing on real quick here. And as we get into this, we are also lucky to be joined here by my co-commentator, Kwai Jibo. How are you doing, man?
Not too bad, thanks. You?
Alright, so looking at some predictions for this map, or this match here, we have most of the players who voted were preferring Philippines here over the United Kingdoms. Do you have any opinion on this, Kojibo?
I'm not too sure. Honestly, I think this is one where UK might be able to overthrow Philippines. Like, I haven't seen Philippines much in round of 16 and whatnot, so to see how well they play in these later stages.
Definitely. Both of these teams, not the strongest teams in the tournament, I would say. Philippines struggling a bit versus both Taiwan and Norway, both taking a few points off and others being close. Though they did edge out both of those victories. Meanwhile...
It's a warm-up.
You haven't heard a warm-up before? It is lovely.
Oh.
You should wait for the ending. It's great. I've already played this, so I'm kinda just gonna talk on about matchups there. You can enjoy some lovely songs there. Meanwhile, the United Kingdom's filling out ahead in their group with Germany taking the top group out of there, and UK taking the second seed there. So
UK having probably the less favorable matchup, I think.
Yeah, they may be the weaker team on the day, but I would definitely still say both of these teams have a chance to take the victory here.
And especially now, you would not count anyone out before we're even past the warm-ups. Oh my god.
Some humming here from... I'm not entirely sure who's singing this section.
It's very, very refined.
That's a word. It's definitely a word. I'm not sure I would use that word to describe this map, but it's a word.
Oh, this is going in my favorites pile.
Well, if it's in your favorites pile, you just need to head to that MP link and download this map.
I definitely will. I think this then a couple of the earlier matches had some good ones, like China's Let It Go Kazoo.
Let it go. Here we have the lovely hit sounds coming in, by the way.
Sweden with the Ricardo memes.
Yeah, that was also pretty good. There's a pretty fair competition here for the warm-up champion of this year, I would say. Who would you say have the edge in the warm-up championship here?
Hard to say. Honestly, I'm still kind of favoring Netherlands.
I am quite fond of
I'm just
China's,
particular
I
for
would say.
Netherlands when it comes to warm-up, but China did have a really decent warm-up.
Yeah, I really need to see what the United States can bring to the table later today. I haven't seen their warm-up yet. So that could be some quality. And it seems that everybody is failing here right at the end of the map, which is just what you need from a proper
Oh my
warm-up
god!
map.
That is interesting end.
Interesting, very interesting it is.
I hear the word interesting a lot right now.
I'm searching for the sense of my life. Where am I going? Ako'y nagninilay ng mga pangatungan. Ako'y tititingin.
JBH coming here with United Kingdom's warm-up. Mapped by JB Hyperion. Kingdom of Various Disappointments.
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. Swag, 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 swag. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. Swag. I'm the best. 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 Swag. I'm the best. Standing on a car, finger in the air. With some women's with my fingers in their hair. Swag, 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 swag. Yes, I be the one that win Street Fighter tournaments. Make $1 million without even earning it. I got the highest score in the world on my SAT.
God here.
And then
I'm
I went to Everest to learn how to slay them trees. I don't have to count to know I'm worth
I see
a
the map for this
billion.
before I
You know
make up
what
my
paper
mind.
number? I am worth a
I
billion.
really like the beat
I'm
here.
the best at
I like
watching
these lyrics.
1990s videos. Power Rangers, all that Keen and Kill, all here we go. I'm the best at making beats, that's right, my voice the track. And my swag is off the charts, that's a fact. I'm the best. 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 I did it.
Oh, that
I'm the
rhythm.
best.
Just on point.
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best.
It's a
I'm the best.
very nice mixtape.
What is JB Hyperion? JB Hyperion getting kicked out of his own map here. What a
Oh.
shame.
Rip.
Target range, scoring all the headshots. Teabagging y'all, Lipton's on the rocks. Went to Maury and he said that baby ain't mine. Just for line, I threw that dumb skank on top of a mine. Now that kid's an orphan, and I'm the best. That's a checkmate. We playing chess. My finger in the sky so much I got arthritis now. There's so much gold on things I touch. They
M-Bomb,
think I might
Withered,
now.
and
Someone put a
Fab
crown on
Ninja
my
for
head.
this
I am
one.
your highness now. I bet you thought you were the best. Minus now, cause I'm the best.
Oh, and there we go. Into the
Oh,
best song.
yes. Oh my god. I thought I thought the catches on client for a second were a part of the background. Whoops.
Seeing another easy no-fail here from Crowley. I'm not sure if he was the one playing the last map, but there was somebody in that bottom right corner playing with easy too.
I think it was Crowley playing with easy.
Maybe. Practicing for that low AR hit map here, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, these sliders though.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
The best.
Oh, some early roll predictions there. Not the
Ooh,
time
what
yet,
have we got?
people.
Philippines 69, UK 70.
When first go with the 69, go with the 42 for the second one. Maybe just add a 0 on it. Just for the memes.
I'm thinking we're gonna have low rolls this time. I'm thinking like maybe 25 and then like 13.
25 and 13.
UK.
37 and a 56.
I'm feeling UK have done the more practicing when it comes to the rolls.
Yeah? You feel they're gonna win this?
I think so. I think they'll take the rolls on this one.
I'll actually hold your opinion there. I think UK has a stronger roll game today.
Yeah.
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. I did it. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best.
Oh wow, this is
I'm the best.
quite a long warm up and very diverse set of lyrics too.
Quite diverse.
Feel the song.
I mean, you can't change perfection.
I know you can't improve on perfection.
Went to Maury and he said that baby ain't mine. Just for line I threw that dumb skank on top of a man.
It is already the best song you could ever hear. Why
The best song it
change
could be.
anything? Yeah.
We playing chess, my finger in the sky so much I got arthritis now. There's so much gold on things I touch, they think I'm Midas now. Someone put a crown on my head, I am your highness now. I bet you thought you were the best, minus now. 'Cause I'm the
Ninja
best.
still holding an A at the
I'm
moment.
the best.
That is pretty
Seems
strong.
to be
with
the
him.
only one.
I'm the best.
So he's
I'm the best.
it right now.
I'm the best. 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 I'm the best.
We've got roll 24, roll 48, 44, 89, 69, 96.
With all of these rolls, at least one has to be correct, right?
If M-Bomb was a rapper, what would his rapper name be?
Hmm.
Lil Bomb?
Ask it. Can't wait for
Seems
his
like
first album.
every yeah, it's just a fail section.
It has to be a failed section to be a proper warm-up map. Can't contend in the CVC warm-up tournament without a fail in the end of the map. But we are
I'll
getting
keep
into
that
rolls
in mind
now.
if I ever map a CWC warm up.
Now that the important part of the tournament is done for these two teams, we can get
50-50.
into the rolls.
Yeah,
I'm the best.
hype for
I'm
this.
the best.
UK, I'm feeling it. He's gonna do this.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
Ooh, Roido with a 57.
Ew, that's pretty strong.
And with the Lotus with a 45. So as I was saying, Philippines was gonna take the role, and they did.
I don't quite remember being that, but I don't have it on recording. So sure.
I said it quite clearly. Clearly,
I see.
Gonna be the Philippines 57 to UK's 45.
I see. Well, I was just betting on whatever you were betting on, so that means we
Oh,
were
it looks
both
like
correct.
you're right as well. Yeah. It was actually pretty close to 50-50 in terms of the roles. Or as close as you would expect to get in...
That were some real quick bans there. Oh no, Petran just picking maps at random apparently here. Roido opting for second pick first ban.
This is one of those like uncertain ones though. Second pick, I guess.
Didn't assume they
Where
would
the
win.
mind games come in.
You thought we didn't prepare for this? Psych, we had it all planned out.
Yeah.
The essential
Yeah,
first ban
we
here.
know that 99% of CWC is mind games. The great psychological combat.
And that is Sanshi Shumei banned out by the Philippines.
Philippines may be feeling stronger on the mod picks than if they're banning out Sanshi.
They may. They are banning out Pizza here. First hidden pick. Opting to still play True Eyes then.
I would be dodging True Eyes if it was me, and I know a couple of people have banned it previously as well.
Well, if
Pizza
you're
Hut,
more
the good
confident,
ultimate-
everybody's gonna miss on that, so as long as you're more confident than your opponent, it doesn't really matter.
McDonald's is better than Pizza Hut anyway. I agree. I agree with that.
Can't really judge a place I've never been to, so can't say anything about Pizza Hut.
Well then you're lucky. Going to Pizza Hut is better than going to Pizza Hut.
Not missing out too much, I see.
Yeah, not really, no.
With that, we do have the second Nomodo? No. We have
we're
A
starting
games
with
pick here.
Kero Serenade.
Yeah, some sad piano coming out there.
This could go anyone's way, really. I mean, few players come a bit loose on it.
Some romance between Crowley and M-Bomb here. But it was destined to fail, as Kiletsu is jumping in instead of Crowley for this map.
Looks like we are about to get into it.
We are. Roido threatening to ban his own team members, though. Banning Crowley.
Roido is ruling with an iron fist right now.
No romance between Mbomb and Crowley. Sad pupper.
A lot of
Getting into the match though. Everybody matching each other here right at the start.
Oh, JB
First
with
two
an early
games.
miss.
Oh, that's a really early miss there. Still a chance to recover from that.
Oh, definitely. We're not even out of the start yet.
Less than 40 combos.
Kyozu is gonna match that.
Yeah, and that's gonna be more significant, I think, if JBH can keep his combo now.
JBH up a bit on the combo, and UK will take an early lead now. Everyone's starting to pull it back together as we're getting into the 200 combos. Oh, UK will have a little bit of comfort room before Philippines.
Oh, Magic Bomb missing there.
Bonray misses too.
Matching that miss then, so no real difference happening there.
UK is gonna hold on to it a bit now.
We'll hold on to it for now. Just one miss separating these two teams for now.
This is quite close at the moment.
Gunray missing again though,
Ooh,
that's
Gunray
gonna give
missing
a
again with
significant
Matt
lead here
Page.
to United Kingdom. Smash by Magic Bomb
Looks
though.
like Philippines is gonna bring it back, as JBH is the only one with a proper combo on the UK side.
Yeah, that miss from Matt H was devastating there.
As Kyozu's just with the one miss, I believe, and Roido still SSing.
Strong play there from Roido then.
Everyone's building up their combos again, but I think it's too late at this point. Much
Yeah,
too late.
nearing right at the end here. Not much
Yeah.
combo left.
And Philippines is gonna take the first point.
Good opening for them here, taking the first break points.
Roido starting out strong, beginning his SS streak.
Time to count it.
Yeah.
Only 33,000 separating these two teams though, fairly close here. But we would assume to see a modded pick here now. It's gonna be interesting to see who can win out on those. I would give the advantage to Philippines here.
Not any large scale missing. That map. I think there was a lot of 1 missing and then the odd 3 and 6 miss. To kill some PC processors. Looks like we might be seeing Donor Song now.
Coming out there from Philippines. Their chance to pull ahead 2-0 here. Seeing as the UK banned another hidden pick, they may not feel that confident on these hidden picks.
Although you never know, United Kingdom might have banned the hidden to try and bamboozle the Philippines.
Some real 4D
Don't
chess
pick
here.
Hidden. We're so bad on it. And they just pull back the point and they start trading points.
Ultimate reverse psychology.
Yeah.
Matage being subbed out here for Fab Ninja. Crowley coming in for Kielsu.
And Bomb and JBH. A match amongst themselves. And we are gonna start.
Getting into it now. We'll see. Don't quite remember or have seen the performance on the United Kingdom on the hidden picks. Meanwhile, I know Philippines are really strong in this. Nobody opting to skip the intro here.
Yeah. Everyone just wants to chill, listen to some music, catch some fruit.
It is a chill
Match.
song. Everybody holding the full combo for now.
I don't imagine we would see any misses too early unless we've got nerves.
It seems fairly slow. As long as these players have the mastery of this hidden pick, they should be able to full combo this, yeah.
So with the slow pace, it's good that they've got the theme of slow songs at the moment with the previous pick, and Crowley is going to be the first to miss. We'll start with an early advantage as we get into the second quarter of this map.
Maybe it was all reverse psychology here from United Kingdom. So,
yeah,
Magic Bomb
missed
missing
it,
there. Just as I say it.
Notes.
That will give the lead back to Crowley as he did double miss there.
It looks like things are going to stabilize a bit.
Should stabilize fairly quickly now as Magic Bomb gets back to 200 combo, but Fab Ninja missing there.
Oh, missing again, Fab Ninja 2. So it looks like GBH is the sole SS for the UK at the moment, with the
Seems
two FCs for Philippines against him.
United Kingdom is struggling a bit on this map, yeah. Both Magic Bomb and Fab Ninja struggling. Still a bit of the map here. Oh, JB Hyperion being the last on the United Kingdom here to miss. No full combos left there. Gonna need a miracle by now to pull this back. There is one miss from Crowley, but not enough.
Yeah, they've still got their FCs intact. Did drop again not too long after Crowley, about 20 combo after. This is definitely going to be one to go to the Philippines.
Yeah, I can call that one now, unless somebody fails. This is a point to Philippines.
If
And with this
Philippines
pace,
if Philippines take the next point as well, then the UK will at least have the opportunity to ban the last hidden. Crowley missing again near the end, but it is pretty much gonna do no damage whatsoever.
no, a quite significant win there for Philippines. Leading the score to 2-0 here. Now, seeing as the last nomad pick was fairly close, may they go back to another nomad pick or will they try another modern map?
There's
Going
no
straight
harm in it.
into...
This is first to 6, and we're only 2 points in, so there's still a lot of room to bring it back. So
There's
much
still a
room.
lot of room here to bring it back, definitely. I'm just wondering what the United Kingdom will go with as their tactic now. Will they just stay on the nomad, or will they maybe pick some hard rock to switch up the AR here?
It's lucky for them that they are getting the slow songs out of the way first, because jumping from low, adjust all the pace changes can lead to a lot of underdashing.
Yeah, they will keep to the nomad quick here. Can
With
you know
something
my...
a little faster this time.
Yeah.
It's a really nice song.
Some higher spacing coming in here.
I believe there was one map of this song in a previous tournament. It was not a Minato Yukina map. Tenyo no Mai. I think it was in the Catch the Beat International Tournament 4.
I haven't really paid attention to the other Catch the Beat Cups the last year, so that may be.
I think last year was really good for tournaments. Hopefully looking to replicate it this year, or improve on it. We are gonna get into this. Hopefully UK can start to take back points, but they will get their next ban if they lose the point here. Take Hidden off the table completely.
It is at least a consolation prize. I would still take the win here though, if possible.
Of course, yeah.
Kielsu being the first one to miss here. Quick miss there.
Yeah, looks like this every point so far. UK taking an early lead, and then there is a slight slip up, and then it allows Philippines to take it back a little bit later. But Roido missing now. Things might be different this time.
At least they have a bit more of a buffer here. Kielsu getting back to that 200 combo though. Roido being just about 200 combo behind everybody else.
So this is gonna allow them to do a little bit of damage.
Magic
missing
Bomb.
though, but they still have 2 FCs. But Roido is over the 200 combo, so things are gonna get really tight now.
It's gonna get real close, and with another miss there from Magic Bomb, I think it's squared up, maybe even the lead here to Philippines.
Yeah, Philippines looking like they're gonna take it back.
That it's tipping over. Magic Bomb really struggling towards the end
Yeah,
here.
having a bit of trouble.
These staircases were not kind to Magic Bomb.
But
Fab
all
Ninja
Fab
missing
Ninja
there,
down
that
there.
is probably the final nail in the coffin here.
That is, yeah, it's one of Philippines' fail, but in round of 16, I still would not expect anyone to fail any maps.
Some unfortunate misses there from Magic Bomb and Fab Ninja, meaning that there is a third point there from Philippines.
Looks like a lot of these points are going the same way. So we've got Bunray and Matt with the SS's. Bunray slightly better on spin.
With that, we get the second ban here. Most likely a ban of the True Eyes, if they're not really confident on it.
Maybe that was just the one hidden they've practiced and they're planning to use it as a weapon.
Hidden weapon.
Yeah, ban one hidden, throw the other to throw the Philippines off and pull that point off them.
Or maybe they haven't practiced it, but they assume that if they just don't ban it, Philippines gets scared. Maybe they won't pick it.
Yeah. Maybe they're
Some
waiting
real
for
tactics there.
Philippines. I think the second ban works well as a comeback mechanic. I suppose it would depend on the match, depend on who's up against each other and what mods have been exhausted at that point. In this case, it might give a little bit of help, but at the moment, not too much. Although it will allow, mod that they don't feel comfortable on.
I would think that it would be an advantage here from the United Kingdoms, unless they feel really confident on True Ice, and then don't want to ban it out, then they might be a bit clueless as to what to ban out.
I mean, it's always going to be at least a little bit helpful, but maybe not a deciding factor.
There's those sites getting banned out here.
In Philippines, Mat H 2019. Now that would allow UK to take a win.
Will Philippines go back to picking the last hidden pick here? Will they try something new?
Actually slightly surprised that UK... Not surprised by much. Philippines does have quite a few good hard rock players. But, didn't seem to have worked out poorly for them last time it was picked.
They're probably scared. P3 and
Songs.
with
It's
that, we
one
get
big
into
song
the
per
map
round.
here. Benray, Roido, and Kagemina Rin versus Fab Ninja with Lotus and Matt H here. JB Hyperion and Magic Bomb opting that Philippines is slightly outperforming the United Kingdom's here on each map,
Yeah.
getting a decent lead in all but the first round here, close
think
to or above
This one was
100k.
just all the damage done too early and just unable to recover it once Philippines started to miss. DT1. Yeah, centralized view. I was hoping to see the bleach.
So home court advantage here though for JB Hyperion.
Yeah, JBH picking his own maps. This till now. They were letting Philippines think that they had it, and now they're going to come in with the reverse sweep.
It's all part of the plan.
Now, someone leaked the script. It is a bit sad when a team gets completely swept in any round of the game, especially the later you go into the World Cup. So yeah, I'm hoping to see UK get 1 or 2 as well.
It would be nice for them. But all the more credit to Philippines for showing such a strong performance on the day.
Yeah, of course, as you guys do know, the script does say 4-6, so can't really hide it.
Slight spinner lead there for Philippines, it seems. Is it enough though? Seeing the performance earlier, I doubt everybody's gonna hold the full combo. Yeah, Bunray coming with the drop there.
There we go.
Calling it out.
We've seen this happen quite a few times. Philippines will miss early, and then later, like now, M-bomb dropping. UK does come a bit unhinged, but scores coming back towards Philippines' favor from the looks of things.
Equalize in the middle for now, I think.
Yeah.
Magic
M-bomb
Bomb missing again though, a few unfortunate misses there. And lo and behold, we're back here again with Philippines having a decent lead now, right as the end of the map coming in.
Philippines looking really strong in this round of 16 match. Maybe Philippines might be a dark horse.
Maybe showing up stronger than the group stage, I would say. May have been practicing a bit here. Double SS from United Kingdoms, but 3 unfortunate misses there for Magic Bomb. And only 1 on the Philippines team.
Philippines with the next pick.
And match point that some significantly there.
It's a good thing we leaked the wrong script. Now nobody knows what's gonna happen.
Nobody knows anymore. My script is wrong at least.
So is mine. If you are Philippines looking to get a clean sweep, what would you pick now?
I'm just hoping for Excelsior. I love that song. But for the sweep, maybe they'll go back to the hidden pick. I feel like they can basically pick anything by this point and still feel comfortable on it.
I'm hoping to see a double time pick so we can have Rolling Star.
Yeah. Got your eyes on that bleach map there.
Yeah, eyes are locked on it. Looking forward to see what next week's bleach map will be as well.
Yeah, you've demanded that, one bleach map each week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if Essence complies with your requirements.
Fully. With Hong Kong's match, we can watch to play the bleach map.
It was almost Rolling Stars. It was a double time pick, timeless time,
No.
double time coming out.
Yeah. Timeless time, a double time pick.
Time. Lots of time.
It's gamer time.
Let's see if it's time out for United Kingdoms here. Or if they can keep the clock running a little bit longer. Getting right into it now, no delay. Everybody ready, hyped, and good to go. One hidden on Fab Ninja, rest opting without the hidden pick.
Double time seeming to work for Fab Ninja as well, as his last HDDT pick was a SS. Hopefully you can replicate that and UK can take this point.
Well, they're gonna hope for a miss here from Philippines as the early lead is taken by Philippines on the spinner.
Everyone looking fairly strong in the early game, but yeah, Philippines spinner game slightly more on point.
Yeah, also the slight accuracy advantage here.
With Lotus down to 99.4.
Keelsu being the first one to miss though. Roido matching that.
Quite a bit too. So it looks like UK will take another advantage. This time at halfway, so not as early on. They might be able to take this point now.
It's a quick map here. Consistency definitely not that big a thing here. With Lotus missing though, is it enough here for Philippines to take it back? I don't think so. Gonna need another miss here from the United Kingdoms to take this point.
Looking like the 2 FCs to 1 will do it now.
For now it will. Strong performance on this map here from the United Kingdoms. Finally taking back a breakpoint there.
Again, and things are now starting to get a little bit uncomfortable, but I do think we're too close to the end.
We are too close to the end here. A slight victory, about 30,000 points it seems. But it will give it a win here.
UK will take their first point. This is what they need now. A bit of momentum. Reverse sweep incoming.
The comeback is real. And with that, United Kingdoms have one more pick. Showing that they're not out of this yet.
Yeah, and now that they're quite even on double time, we might see that third double time pick.
One can dream, right? I mean, the chances are bigger as we get into this map pool and exhaust the other maps there.
Picks left.
Now the ultimate sadness would be United Kingdom winning 2 more points and banning out rolling time, no rolling stars.
Ooh, no. We won't think of that.
Let's not think of that, it's a long way off still. Excelsior being the song of choice here.
Char 1.
Quite fairly natural map, I would say.
I don't know. If I were UK, I don't know if I would have gone for Hard Rock. Just because things did work out quite a bit in Philippines' favor last time. But now that they do have a bit of momentum, maybe they're trying to roll Philippines a bit on their own mods.
They may be. I would also say that Excelsior is the easiest of the 3 hard rock picks, so it is a fair chance they could all FC this.
Yeah, especially if this was one of their more practiced maps.
Definitely.
This is a very interesting chat.
Love the memes. I don't believe we've ever seen a tie, at least not this year.
Yeah,
But it would be
non-stop
very cool.
ties last year. This year has been a lot more to the point, a lot more snappy. Last year was just everyone fighting out on da 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 da.
Early spinner leader from Philippines again.
It seems
Slightly.
to be a repeated theme. Kag anime missing.
Really quick miss there. Not really gonna play much in if anybody else misses here. But it can be the deciding factor. Could expect to see everybody full comboing this.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, double miss here from United Kingdom. That will give the significant lead here to Philippines.
We're not halfway yet, so there is still time to bring it back, but this is not the best way to off if you are the UK.
No, nearing that 200 combo again, so stabilizing the score, but it's still, as a lot of the other maps, a slight lead here for the Philippines at the midway point. Some early misses from the Philippines and then United Kingdoms with some unfortunate misses towards the middle. History seems to repeat itself.
Fab Ninja.
Fab Ninja missing, but Bunray and Matt H matching each other there.
Roido still with the SS.
Really strong performance
Looking
from
very
Roido
comfortable
today.
on this.
Yeah. Roido seemingly very confident in everything he has played.
Yeah. I don't think Roido has been out for a single map either.
Don't think so. Feeling great today, I guess. That is
will wrap it up
GG.
for Philippines and United Kingdom, 6-1.
No
Solid
sweep.
effort from the UK, but
Yeah.
it was being too strong in the end.
Philippines definitely showing up too strong for the United Kingdoms to handle.
It is
That means
not
that
over yet for the UK.
no, Philippines continuing in the winner brackets. Meanwhile, United Kingdoms will be pushed down to the losers bracket here. So GG to both players here. Strong attempts, good plays.
Philippines with a very strong performance here.
They may, as I say, be
They
a
might be
dark horse
someone to
here.
look out for now.
They may be. And the next match will be Taiwan versus Germany here in about 30 minutes. So hope you all stay tuned for that. It's gonna be an exciting match, I think. Some strong teams there too.
That actually looks like it'll be quite a close match too.
It could be a very close match.
Wait.
Taiwan trading a lot of blows with Philippines in the group stage, so if they perform equally now as to Philippines, we might see a really strong competition there.
We're gonna see some very interesting matches next week as well.
Yeah,
Philippines versus China.
some losers brackets starting to fill out. Also, Sweden versus Brazil, Hong Kong versus
Hong Kong and
United
Brazil.
Kingdom.
And the losers of Taiwan and Deutschland go on to face Netherlands, and then Mexico, USA to face Poland.
Yeah. Could be some strong competition here still. But we will see who will get knocked out and who will continue in the next match here in about 30 minutes. I hope you've all enjoyed this live stream here. We will be back then, and you could also considering following or even subscribing to get some email notifications for when we go live.
And
Without further ado, yeah, go on.
we should have banners in soon, correct?
Oh, that would be some hype.
I'm
Show some
waiting
support for your
banners
team.
right now. I've been sitting in the shop today.
That's gonna be some hype.
Oh,
Show
okay.
some support for your teams. So we'll definitely give a announcement when that is out too. I suspect getting some confirmation here in the back end. So stay tuned for that as well. But I think that's it. I will thank you for co-commentating this with me, Jibo. It was a fun match.
To watch.
I will also thank
having me.
chat for staying awesome for this stream here, and we will be back in about 30 minutes. Stay tuned.
been searching for so long. This place I'm in makes me feel numb. I just want to find someone. Feeling lost and out of place. Empty eyes look upon my face. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. I just want to find someone to take me home, 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 take me home. Take me take me. Wish that I could belong. I've been searching for so long. This place I'm in makes me feel numb. I just want to find someone. Feeling lost and out of place. Empty eyes look upon my face. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. I just want to find someone to take me home.
Hello, everybody.
everyone.
We did
Did
it
you
again.
just-
We started at the same
I
time.
literally said, I will intro, and you said, okay, you intro.
Hey,
Dude,
let's not get into details
so
now.
uncool.
Let's not get into details. Hi, JVH. You do the intro. You go. Okay.
Hello. Everybody, welcome back to OS Live, to the OS Catch 2019 World Cup Round of 16. As you are now well aware, I am JB Hyperion. I'm joined by Sutton.
That's me.
I'm very tired, he's very drunk. We're having a good time.
I'm not drunk at the moment. Anymore, I'm pretty sure.
Well, maybe you should get back on that.
I'm
I'm trying to give you an excuse.
CBD,
but-
probably. But yeah, JBH has been awake since 5:15 or something because of this match, which sadly they kind of threw. Tell me more about that match, actually, before we get into this one.
Well, we've got the teams up on the screen right now for
Yeah,
Taiwan versus Germany. Nanewa, Dodoebi, Itzlingers, Sanami, Atsuko Kagari, and Nikkaido Shinku for Taiwan. And on the blue side, Vinci, Porion, Genoshi, Namirin, Inryoku, and Marv Mallow.
So this might actually be quite a close match, I would say. Germany has a stronger team than most people actually expected from just looking at the activity of players this year. So in that sense, Germany does look pretty strong for a European team so far, kind of on the level of the Finnish team. I'm like very careful with saying like the UK team because you guys just had a little bit of an issue with the Philippines, I've heard. But yeah, strong team, strong potential players at least. So like Vinci and Namirin, people that have been in tournaments for quite a few times. In Ryoko, same story. In Taiwan, kind of has the same team as they always seem to have, which is not bad at all. They are missing Majija Bakune this tournament though. I'm not sure if he's even allowed to play, honestly. I think he is. But other than that, Naniwa, Dodoebi, Itzlingers, and Tsunami are people that we see often. Atsukuko Agari is also very much underrated. All in all, they seem like really good players, and they are really good players. But in tournament setting, they tend to be a bit weaker here and there. So I do wonder how they will tackle this match at least.
Yeah, Germany were obviously a team that was in the Group D with the UK, and we thought they underperformed slightly, and they still won that group. Not comfortably, but they didn't come to any kind of tiebreakers or such. I think they still have a lot to show in the knockout stages. They're still growing into the more difficult map pools, and especially on Hidden, we didn't see really any hidden play from them, and that's traditionally one of their strengths. Taiwan, on the other hand, had 2 tiebreakers in the group stage, one against the Philippines, which they lost, and one against Norway, which they won. So Taiwan have maybe been tested more thus far in the tournament and are a little bit better prepared against strong opposition. But Germany, I think, are still quite a bit short of their full potential. So if they've gathered steam over the past week, they could be quite dangerous.
Full on agree, yep. All in all, once again, I think this might be a pretty interesting match, but I'm gonna go and guess. Oh, it's pretty hard on who do I think is actually gonna take this one.
Well, what's your pick'em
I don't have
selection?
pick'em.
That's a good place to start.
Actually, kind of sad because I missed out on the pickups last week, so that kind of already ruined everything. So I didn't even decide to go with it anymore. So I don't have pickups. What is yours then?
My pick'em was 6-5 to Germany. I think of all the matches in the round of 16, this is the one that's most likely to go to a tiebreaker for me, and I want to see it one tiebreaker so badly. So my prediction is for this one to go to tiebreaker. I hope I'm not disappointed.
Oh well, we'll just wish the best to both teams. I want to say that Germany is probably going to be the stronger country in this one as well. Unless Taiwan gets their nerves under control and they can battle Germany full potential and no limits. Then in that sense, I would say Taiwan is going to stand a very good chance, and definitely Hidden, for example, Nomad as well. But all in all, I think that Germany is going to be a bit of a stronger team when it comes down to the hard rock and the double time pool, at least. So in that sense, Taiwan might be falling short a little bit. Thinking it's going to be 6-3 for Germany in this one.
6-3, fair enough. So you think Taiwan will stick mostly to Nomad and Hidden for the most part in their picks then?
I do believe so. I think that is indeed the best option for them to go for in this one. I think it's a bit of an uphill battle for their team, and they know who they are up against as well. There are some strong hidden players over in Germany as well. We can see Vinci playing right now, as a matter of fact. But then again, I think that the difference in skill gap between Taiwan and Germany, when it comes down to hard rock and double time, is going to be way bigger than when it's coming down to just Nomad and Hidden. And in a sense, I believe that Taiwan might even be stronger than Germany in some of the map pools on some of the maps. But I might be proven wrong entirely. Like the last match I was casting, I was proven completely wrong on what the picks were going to be for each country. That was Hong Kong versus China.
I was just about to bring that match up, actually. That was an excellent example of... We thought Hong Kong would stay away from hard rock at all costs, and they just instantly picked it into China, and I think on one of the 2 occasions they picked it, it worked. They just showed no fear of any kind, and that was really awesome to see.
Yeah, I saw you writing that on Twitch whenever the match was ongoing. Taiwan not showing any fear. I mean, Hong Kong. My bad.
Yeah, Taiwan
Well, let's hope Taiwan is not going to show any fear either.
Yeah, if they can replicate any kind of performance like that, then they could have a huge advantage. But I think this match is certainly a lot closer on paper than Hong Kong versus China was. Taiwan aren't exactly underdogs as far as tournaments are concerned that have been given no hope. In fact, according to you guys and your pick'ems, Taiwan are the lower seeded team in all of the round of 16 matches that you've given the most chance of victory to. 27% of people think Taiwan's going to come out on top on this one. Poor old Netherlands had a...
Yeah, I just wanted to
nice
mention that's a
round
bit better than
0.
us, at least. 100-0.
Nobody giving them much faith. I'm upset you guys didn't get a point.
Yeah, we kind of ruined everyone's pickings because everybody thought at least we'd get 1 point.
Nobody wants to predict a 6-0.
Unless it's to win.
Well,
Come on.
true, but for a neutral supporter...
I would go 6-0 in that match, even on my own match.
For the Netherlands, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, yeah.
So
If you look at the screen, it's a really long sad with like the ages at the bottom.
Yeah. An interesting
not be sad,
407
people. Let's be
misses from Inryoku. But an S for Atsuko Kagari. That was
So chat, let us
Nanawa's map,
know who
so-
you think is actually going to win. See a little bit of a hype. Go cheer on Germany, Taiwan, whatever team you are rooting for. We would love to see what you think, my friends. Yeah, JBH, it's some kind of curse whenever I cast with you, right? Like, even when I tell you that you can start...
I was literally just kind of
introduction.
thinking the same thing and face palming slightly, like, how does this always happen? I
don't
love you,
know.
man. But
It just doesn't
need to
stick
stop
for some
this.
reason. It's kind of always happened. I think it's pretty much tradition at this point
It's
as
destiny, yeah.
well. Destiny, even.
Looks
The
like
red
Germany
thread of fate.
offered
my.
their warm.
Yeah, I think they're only now downloading it, pretty sure, so it might take a little longer than usual.
Oh,
Wow,
I
isn't
played this
that
map the
an
other
old
day.
map?
This is a really good map. Very old, as you said, yeah.
It was really popular in multiplayer back in the day. It's actually like
Wiggles,
really
okay.
rough on people. Now it is actually like
Yeah.
fairly doable map in a sense. We all grow as players. Wow.
It's amazing how times have changed, huh?
Yeah. Imagine players getting better over time. Wonderful, isn't it?
But it's great that we still see some old maps like Drafura and Cousineau and ZH Steven in World Cups in particular to kind of highlight the mapping of days gone by, which was in some cases way ahead of its time.
Yeah, most of the time they get lesser banned than JB Hyperion map, for example.
Yeah, I know,
It also
right?
helped a lot.
In both, like all the matches that we've played, the UK, that my team have banned my map.
Yeah.
It's just the right thing to do.
Kind of, yeah. I don't know what it is, but that tends to happen a lot with your maps. You make some interesting stuff though, and because it's interesting, it's not like mainstream and people are not really used to that, and they won't really delve too deep into wanting to try those most of the time and practice them and everything. You know, I mean, like Fjarlager in the group stage last year. I mean, nobody feels like picking that, right? It's only like there's a very niche audience for that, so there you go.
Well, I'm happy to provide ban sacrifices for the map selectors if that's the case.
And we are very fond of you doing that as well. As a player.
We're just waiting for all the players to ready up. So we have 6 in the lobby.
Yeah, I think it's just Taiwan download speeds at this point. So let's just wait for a little bit here. Yeah, Pan asking whether everybody is ready at this point. I think we're gonna get into it in a second. There you go, 5 seconds about it.
So warm-up number 2 for match 7 of our round of 16, Taiwan versus Germany. Germany heading for a very hurtful pain Magyu style, as we said, a very old map, frequently played by players of the kind of
Old age.
2012 to 2014 generation in particular. And yeah, as you can tell, Wiggles are the order of the day on this one. Maybe a little bit of practice for Sanshi Suime. Obviously this is at a level far above that, but some of the patterns and flow that is on offer here is also used there and to a lesser extent. So
yeah, the wiggle patterns are always nice for warming up regardless, just because your fingers will be a little more active and ready and a little more flexible. You can stretch them a little bit as well.
Gives you that fine
Crack
control
it a little
over small movements.
I'm gonna crack my own fingers for this one. Whew. Gotta be a good match.
Pretty impressive combo from Dodo Ebi here. 300 now.
Dodo AB sometimes has very impressive plays out of the blue. Like, he's a really good player, and he's always been a really good player. Always been in like the top 50. But sometimes there's this one play he has, and it's just magical for some reason. And like, people can't match it. Most of the time it's no more plays and converts. And, well, this is kind of what I'm talking about as well. In fact, he's boasting a 500... Well, not anymore, but he was having a 500 combo. Atsuko Gagari is even having higher accuracy than Dodo Ebi, though. Again, very underrated player.
Always one of those concerns. You're not sure whether to wiggle or whether to try and plate walk. Sometimes you'll do different techniques for identical patterns, just because whatever feels most comfortable to you as a player.
Also depends on the way you get into those wiggles, because if you come from a hyper dash from really far distance, it might be a little harder to adjust your finger movement right in time to get into the wiggle pattern perfectly. and just standing still and then correcting your movement after like a few notes might work out a little bit better. It's really rough anyway. That one of the harder patterns in Catch the Beat even, just a long hyper dash right into a chain of wiggles. People never really mastered those just perfect. But wow, here's the score. There's actually very few misses there for Porion. I didn't even notice his 560 combo there in the right bottom corner.
He was sneaking up with that massive combo towards the end whilst we were glorifying Taiwan. But yeah, great performance from all players. S's across the board. We're on to rolls. Get your predictions out in the chat. Who's going to be victorious in this one? Winner of the roll gets to choose whether they want to pick first or ban first. And we've seen a little bit of psychology on both sides. Some teams wanting to get that first pick in. Other teams knowing they want to ban first and just remove something that they have no interest in playing. An amazing roll from Naniwa to start 99. That is going to take some beating.
Time for 100. Nope.
Not quite.
37 here for Vinci. Let's see if anybody had a correct guess. Don't think so.
Didn't see any 99s. An 89, but not quite.
Not quite there. You're 10 too low. Well, here we have it. So Taiwan is going to take the win here in the roll. Let's see whether they want to ban or pick first.
They're going to pick first.
Yeah.
So Germany's ban will be next up. And I imagine they'll probably be taking some no mod off the table. Unless there's anything they expressly feel uncomfortable with from the mod pools. They'll probably want to be restricting easier points for Taiwan.
I'm gonna guess they will ban a no mod, perhaps. Maybe something like Tokinoheya or Age of Reason. I think those are two maps that Taiwan will contest Germany with like really strongly, and definitely something they are aware of as well. If not, maybe a hidden ban. That is possible as well. And then I'm looking at stuff like the Donor Song or True Eyes, maybe.
It's a difficult pick for Germany because a lot of Taiwan's strengths they're also quite good at. Like, they have quite a lot of players that have been around in the game a long time, are good at smaller circles, lower approach rates, and also convert patterns. So that kind of benefits them on half of the no mod pool. And low AR hidden takes up obviously 2/3 of the hidden pool. So trying to target Taiwan's weakness without also cutting off a point that they feel they can also perform well on is a difficult decision to make.
It's actually Tokido. So it's a no mod ban after all, but it's a pretty unique no mod, this one. It's CS6 AR8, which means it's very small circles and, well, fruits in this case, has very small fruits, as well as a very slow approach rate, which means the notes are going to fall really slowly. It's kind of unique in its assets compared to some of the other no mods we have. It's definitely not a typical cat-specific map here.
Yeah. So I was going to say that Germany probably have some players that are quite strong on that have been playing the game for a long time, but they're feeling just that's one that Taiwan are maybe just a little bit better than them at, or a little bit more consistent at, so they don't want to risk it. And Pizza Plaza, the hidden AR 9.3, is going to be removed from Taiwan's side.
So they're going to ban Pizza Plaza of all maps, a hidden ban. I would say of the hidden picks, that is the most logical ban for Taiwan, because this is more of a mainstream map compared to the Donor Song and True Eyes. Donor Song and True Eyes are more meant for people that are just interested in playing hidden, low AR hidden, that kind of stuff. Whereas Pizza Plaza is very And we're gonna start in 10 seconds. Okay, so good luck and have fun to all of these people, and let's hope for a very good match, as this does have the potential to be a very cool one. And I think Lelouch in the background agrees.
I thought you were talking about Shiroi for Lelouch for a second there. I was like, Romania aren't in this match.
You know, it's quality commentating if And wow, okay. Triple FC for Germany and a lot of breaks there for Taiwan. Well, not even that many. 2 for Tsunami and Nikaido together, and there's 3 more from Itzlingus, 5 total.
Yeah,
But
all
that's
very
unfortunate.
early. Recoverable from if Germany had missed, but they didn't miss, so there's nothing really that Taiwan could do about that one.
And also a very nice spin there for Nami Rin. Yeah, there you go. That's a double time pick. They're going to go with their tactic they already have planned out, probably. They probably discussed a little bit about whether they should have indeed continued on with the hard rock thing, because Taiwan is off on a bad footing at this point, or just go ahead and just apply the tactic anyway, which you already mentioned, and they are indeed doing that. So pretty good song this as well. I like it.
It's a banger. I prefer flashes, but this one is pretty good.
And you are allowed to have that opinion, my friend. Everybody
am
gets
I?
their
That's
own
very
opinion.
kind of
You
you.
are,
Thank you.
yeah. I'm not too authoritarian at all. I love you. And I allow Germany for this pick to happen as well. I do wonder how Taiwan is going to play. A few swaps in their roster here, whereas Germany's just going to roll with the exact same team here.
Yeah, Dodoebi coming in for its lingers. Germany sticking with an unchanged roster, as you said.
So yeah, the difficulty on this map is kind of spread all throughout. Tsunami with the first miss for Taiwan, but it doesn't really get harder in the key eyes or anything. It kind of stays the same. It's leveling out with Orion's missing right now. All the other players still on a double S, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Yeah, Tsunami missed just before 200 combo, whereas Porion missed just afterwards. So Taiwan should have a very slender lead here once everyone gets back up to full combo.
It's looking like it's happening right now. They're gonna take over. Just slightly. A hair's difference. It still swaps every so often though. It's flickering a little bit. But in Ryoku's Wiz is going to prevent that from flickering anymore, as Taiwan is going to take a lead now.
Yeah, that's going to give them a little bit more comfort. Coming into about halfway now. Dodo Ebi's going to miss though. It's going to give the advantage back to Germany. Oh, it's going to be so close though. We're back at square one. That slightly earlier miss from Tsunami is going to give Taiwan a tiny advantage, I think. Germany could still overcome this with spinners if there are no more misses. They are a very good spinning team.
It's looking like they will take the lead for now, Germany, that is. Just slightly. Never mind me, it's still flickering. Okay. Even though that mathematically Taiwan should have a very slight advantage, actually, but it's not really popping up just yet. Is anybody else going to miss right before the end, though? It's going to come down to spinning, probably.
Yeah, we've only got about 50 combo left. There is a fairly decent-sized spinner at the end here. This could decide it.
Is there a spinner?
My apologies, there was no spinner at all. I'm thinking of a completely different map, obviously. Wow, what a close match. Less than 1,000 points to deciding difference. I got us hyped up for a spin battle for nothing.
738, but yeah, if there was a spinner to be had, 3 bananas actually would have been enough for Germany to take that one. But Taiwan is going to grab a break point very, very awkwardly and very slightly, but it's a win, so that doesn't matter. Good job to Taiwan. And the scoreboard is leveled out once more.
Yeah, two misses from both sides, just that ever so slightly earlier miss from Tsunami, meaning that he spent more time overall at that 200 combo mark where you score maximum score per fruit. Very unfortunate for Germany, but a little bit of a lucky break for Taiwan. They should be feeling good about that. So they're back and they get to pick next. So maybe they can be like, okay, well, Hard Rock wasn't a good idea. Let's try something else. They've proven they can compete on double time though, which does open up their mod bracket a lot.
738 points. That might be one of the smallest differences in the entire tournament so far.
In group stages, we had Poland lost by a single spin to Finland, I think, on Sweet Rain. But yeah, 738 is pretty darn close.
Yeah, still very little. So now, looking at Taiwan, are they going to continue with the double time? Or are they not really that comfortable still because it was such a small difference in score?
And they are going to pick Sanshi Suimei from the no mod pool, banned out in the previous match, which I personally was very sad about. So they're going for slightly lower approach rate and emphasis on consistency from the no mod pool.
And we forgive you for trying to hype a non-existent spinner, JBH. You don't have to type in the chat. It's fine. It's fine. We all make mistakes. That's human.
Unfortunately, mistakes are punished in the World Cup, and neither team wants to be the one to blink first here.
That is one of the
One
best
break point
segues I've
apiece.
ever heard. Wow. Yeah, I kind of wonder who is going to play this map for Germany. I might suspect Vinci to actually come back in. Especially since Namirin and Ryoku have been playing high AR only in this match so far. They've played the AR 8.5 double time, and then on top of that they also did the hard rock pick. So going back to, I think, 8.3, AR 8.3 on Sanshi Suime is not really that comfortable, and that might mean they are going to miss a few times at the start of the map. Horion is actually going to stay in. Marshmallow is going to hop on in as well. And for a third player, we are still waiting. For Taiwan, we have its Lingus, Naniwa, and Atsuko Kagari. So, I guess they're comfortable with this map, with swapping so little members in the roster.
Yeah, it's a good point that you raised. Like, we've gone from AR 8.5 double time, so kind of approaching, or if not at AR 10, down to, I think this is 8.8. So
I thought it was 8.3 even.
I don't think it's quite that slow. I think it's like high 8 point something or other, but I might be wrong.
I'll check it out real quick. See what it is. Ooh. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking. It's 8.8 indeed.
Hey, I remembered something. Nice.
Second time I was wrong though.
It's okay. You're allowed to be wrong.
Thank you so much. You're conforming me, hugging me online with my mistakes.
Seems like Orion has taken a little bit of time to get into the game, but there we go. We're fine. Everyone just syncing up. Is that an early miss from Marshmallow?
Yeah, I've heard that a lot of people tend to actually miss a few notes at the beginning of the map. I'm not quite sure why that is. The spacings are a little bit awkward, they are mentioning.
A miss from Vinci as well. There's the 3 patterns at the beginning where it's slider into circle and then there's a hyper dash back. The last one of those goes from a hyper dash into an edge dash, which is really quite painful. Porion dropping as well in the first 200 combo. This is a huge advantage for Taiwan. Germany really seeming to struggle on the change in approach rate here.
Yeah, this was a very tactical pick for Taiwan, I have to admit, because the other players of the German team are now accustomed to playing some hard rock and double time, having done that twice in a row now. And Vinci and Marshmallow haven't played a single map in the match yet, except for the warm-up, so they are not really too comfortable either. It's Lingus here with a miss for Taiwan, but that's not going to flip the score towards Germany just yet.
Not on its own, no, because Naniwa and Natsuko Kagari still holding on to those 4 combos and double S's as they hit 400.
Another miss would mean Germany taking back the lead, though, because the misses for all the German players were very early on in the map, so Taiwan has to stay put on their heels for a little bit, see how this goes.
Yeah, the lead is about 40,000 points at the moment. Looking like everyone's going to navigate that Ki section well. We've got a little bit of a calmer section before we come up to like a little breakdown with some high slider velocities and some dense buzz sliders. The players definitely can't switch off at these parts though, because there are still some tricky jumps that you need to pay attention to.
Yeah, Germany has been picking up the combos very well so far. Everybody holding on to their combo after those initial misses. Naniwa and Atsuko both saw the double S as well. Oh, but that's over. It's Lingus and Atsuko both missing, and Germany's going to be able to take the lead if nobody's going to miss on their end.
Yeah, really unfortunate misses there, just dashing slightly too early on those vertical sliders right before the breakdown section. Vinci dropping from Germany though is going to keep the score difference very small. I'm not sure who this is going to favor after the Ki.
Now it's going to favor Taiwan after Marshmallow's miss. Both Vinci and him misplacing their catcher for a bit, and Porion is only going to amplify Taiwan's lead, and it's growing very rapidly right now.
So another triple break from Germany here. Taiwan can extend their advantage yet further. Naniwa still with that 1000 combo, a triple miss, but 2 of them are on the side of Germany. It's Lingus dropping along with Vinci and Marshmallow. Germany really feeling the burn here.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a feeling that Taiwan is going to just go and grab this point. I mean, Naniwa is still on a full combo. Their combos are still high as Vinci and Marvel both missed again. And really, there's not a lot of map left for Taiwan
There's
to
only about
lose on at all.
200 combo left. We're going to need to see several massive drops from Taiwan here. And although the ending has some tricky patterns, as Naniwa finds out, there's no huge fail potential. Vinci dropping as well.
At the end?
Yes, but it's not enough to make up this difference. We're looking at a
sure?
150,000 difference here.
You sure there's a spinner at the end?
I'm positive there's a spinner.
Yeah, Naniwa dropping the combo right before the end, sadly. Not coming in with a full combo, but he's done enough already. Very solid score nonetheless.
It's going to be Atsuko Kagari carrying this one home for Taiwan with the one miss, no droplet miss, I think. Great fight back from Taiwan to take the lead for the first time, 2-1 against Germany.
That's quite a significant difference in score as well.
Over 150,000, yeah.
Exactly, and Germany was really thrown off their game there. Every player except for Itzlingers having less misses on the end of Taiwan, with Porion having only 3 on Germany. But Vinci did have a few spread misses, especially towards the end of this map, which led his score to be lesser than 900,000, which isn't bad, but not quite enough to cut it against Taiwan. And even then, if Vinci was to FC this map, they still wouldn't have enough score in order to beat Taiwan, with the score difference being 152,000. So very good pick there for Taiwan, and I do wonder how Germany's going to counter that. Probably by picking something with high AR once again, like perhaps flashes is a good idea because of the length of the map, or maybe timeless time, just because of the way the map is put together, being really dense and requiring a lot of movement, a lot of really small movement especially. I'm gonna guess they're gonna go for either one of these two. I think going for hidden right now is gonna be a bad idea for Germany anyway.
It does sound like a sensible selection, but then again, we saw Taiwan opening with Hard Rock, so anything can happen in this game. But it's a little bit difficult for Germany because, like, Taiwan first picked Hard Rock, and even though Germany won, they must be thinking that normally Taiwan are quite confident on that mod. And then they've now lost on double time and no mod, so there's no kind of free mod bracket for them at this point where they can quickly turn to. They have to really consider their next move carefully.
They're just gonna have to assess what Germany does and then pick accordingly. From here on, Taiwan that is. And Germany is probably just gonna have to go and roll with the few maps that there left in the Hard Rock and double time brackets. And there it is, timeless time. My predictions being a little bit correct, finally. Yes!
So we see some multiple player swaps going on. Wise coming from AR 8.8 to AR 8.3 double time. Namirin's now a Taiwan player, everyone. And Dodo Ebi is a German player.
Congratulations.
They're exchanging shirts. So there we go. Dodo Ebi and Nikaido Shinku back in for Taiwan. And Namirin and Inryoku on the side of Germany.
Yeah, Atsuko's doing really well so far. Pretty much being in for every single pick. As of yet.
Obviously, he's feeling good about today. Sometimes you just
feel good today and enjoy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But sometimes
no
you
sadness, just hype. So sometimes you do just feel especially good on something or especially bad on one pick, even if it's normally well within your comfort zone. So it's all up to the captains to assess on the day who their best roster is on that time and place for that particular map.
Yeah, that is definitely more important than just throwing in the players with the highest PP count for every single map and hoping it's gonna go well. It's very situational in a tournament like CWC, especially being the biggest catch tournament there is. So far, everybody hitting tuner combo.
This is so delicately balanced. I don't want to say who's doing well on fear of cursing them.
Everybody is doing well.
And then everybody misses. No.
Implosion. Namirin
is
here
the
with the
first to
first move
drop
for Germany. And we're already over the half point of the map, so that's actually very bad for Germany.
Nikaido Shinku's going to equal that for Taiwan, though, to let Germany back into this one. Inryaku drops as well, though. This could be a 3rd point for Taiwan and a 2nd break.
It's all about preserving the combos that there are left from Dodo Ebi, Atsuko, and Porion at the moment. So there's really nothing else that Namiran and Ryoku can do at this point, or Nikaido. But Nikaido missing again, together with Atsuko right before the end, and suddenly there's a spurt at the end for Germany with a spinner battle.
Oh,
but
the
it's not
Taiwan
gonna
spin
happen.
was so good!
Oh!
Taiwan's spin was fantastic. I thought Germany had that, but they came back so strong at the end.
Woo! That was pretty scary for just a second.
I had no idea who was going to win that. If Atsuko Kagari had dropped like even a few notes earlier, that would have been guaranteed German victory. Amazing.
Yeah.
A 2nd break point and a 3rd point for Taiwan.
They had to spin. Imagine if Taiwan just didn't spin. That would have cost them the map pretty much, because the score difference was 3,644 points. So that was ridiculously close, and that was almost very unfortunate for Taiwan. But they do take another break point in this case, and now they are leading very comfortably over Germany with a 3-1 score. Germany gets to ban a new map here.
Yeah, so this is an interesting selection for Germany. They get to ban a new map, but twice they've picked double time, which obviously if they're picking it, they must feel that's their most comfortable mod. And twice they've lost by 700 points and then, what, 4,000 points? If they can't win on what is their most comfortable mod, where do they go now?
I'm seeing people ask in chat whether Germany should be going for hidden, which I'm not really sure that is a good idea, really. None of these teams seem to be really eager to go for a hidden regardless. Taiwan not opting out for a hidden either, just going for no mod especially. So I'm not really sure what they are thinking, but I think that Germany playing hidden would be an uphill battle for them. But that's just what I think looking at the roster. Might be incorrect. But Taiwan does have some very strong hidden players as well. Naniwa getting a little bit impatient, wanting Germany to ban something and continue the match. I think they're just catching their breath right now, Germany, that is, for just a second.
Yeah, they need to slow down, and whatever plan they had is not working. They need to reset. Because Taiwan have a selection next, and if they win that, they're 4-1 up, and that's going to be a huge battle for Germany to fight back into this match. They're going to be banning the other convert from the no-mod pool, Fallen, a map that we haven't seen played in excessive amounts so far.
We've seen it pop up a few times and actually produce some very interesting results with people unexpectedly missing a lot. So it seems to be a little bit of a harder pick than most people would expect, at least when getting into a match.
Perhaps if Germany are thinking that consistency is not at its peak level for them today, they don't want something where misses are very easy to come a cropper of. So that could be a wise ban for Germany. I'm not sure it's something Taiwan were going to pick, but if this match goes long, it might end up being forced upon them, and they don't want anything to do with that. So what will Taiwan's next pick be? Do they take the 3rd double time, or do they just assume Germany are going to pick it again because it's their last option?
This is
At some point, Germany have to decide, like, do we pick the last double time because we lost twice, or do we pick the last double time because both those times we were so close? Can we fix
Again, I
whatever that
don't
one
think
time
Taiwan is going to be too comfortable going with double time still, as I've already shown with one of the previous picks, picking Sanchi Suime over a second double time pick, which was right after Rolling Star. I think that they are just going to stick to it. I wanted to say they were going to go for Tenyo no Mai, but they're going to go for Age of Reason, which are both very mainstream catch the beat difficulties, I would say. And yeah, they're just going to stick to their guns. Don't do anything crazy. Just continue trying to get the points this way, and hope that Germany is just gonna falter on double time and hard rock whenever they are gonna pick it again. Because
Yeah,
I
I
do
think
assume that Germany's gonna stick to the guns as well at this
This
point.
is sensible from Taiwan. Yeah, they're not getting caught up in Germany having a few difficulties. They're sticking to their own game plan. They've got their own kind of strategy on how to win another 3 points. One miss incoming, predicts Inryoku. Well, I hope that's a little bit of playful banter, and he's not too dispirited already, because there's still definitely a chance for Germany to get back into this one.
I do think he's gonna try. And Ryoki's not somebody to just give up. So that'll be fine.
One miss then, that would have been interesting.
Come again?
I thought you meant he was going to try and one miss then when you said that.
He's just gonna miss the last notes to mess around and just do a killer spin to compensate for it.
Just waiting for Vinci to head onto the right team by the looks of things, and then we're ready to go. Well, who wouldn't want to play for Taiwan? They're winning at the moment.
Again, I think Vinci accidentally joined the Taiwanese team. Pretty smart move there. He can't win. Join him.
Well, hopefully Germany will be looking for him to help them get dug out of this little hole they've found themselves in. It's still not an unsalvageable campaign just yet.
No, definitely not. So Vinci, not being too crazy, is going to go back to Germany after all. And he's going to play this map together with Inryoku and Porion. Taiwan again swapping out the members with its Lingus and Nikaido joining this time around.
Nothing too difficult in this opening section.
Inryoku is a little bit nervous, I do believe, because I'm seeing his catch here overshoot just a little bit every single time. It's Lingus here with the first miss for Taiwan.
We did actually see well, we missed it, but there was a very early miss from Islingers as well. Like, they were kind of 10 or 15 combo behind right from the get-go, so that's a second miss from Islingers, actually.
Oh, yeah. You're right. That's actually pretty bad for Taiwan, as they're already halfway into the map. Some jumps here, and everybody seems to have found their footing, and everybody's doing pretty well at this point. Atsuko Kakari of all people missing though. Okay, that's unexpected. He's been performing really well so far, but now he's undershooting some of these jumps again there. And Germany, on the other hand, is doing really well. Inryoku, not one missing, but two missing. But that doesn't really make a big difference as of yet. Taiwan is still going to struggle to get the lead and will require Germany to have another 2 or 3 misses at least, as the map is coming close to its ending.
I don't think Inryoku's going to make it back up to 200 combo, but Atsuko Kagari is only just going to make it there, if at all. This one is going to be a victory for Germany, so they make a break point back of their own. Nikaido Shinku missing right at the end there, but Germany had that one in the bag from quite a way back. So that's a 130,000 point victory for Germany. A little bit of settling the nerves, I think. They should be happy with that one. They're still definitely in this. So Germany
Very
to
solid
select
FC
again.
there for
Yeah.
Vinci and Porion. We kind of just don't talk for a second or 15 and then start talking at the exact same time. It's destined to happen every single time. My apologies, JBH. I still love you.
Okay. Did Germany go for more double time? They've had 2 picks for DT so far. They got 1 left.
A
Do
centralized
they risk
view,
it
though,
again?
I don't know. Centralized view is kind of a standalone double time map just because the AR is fairly low on that one. I think that Taiwan might be more comfortable on that, despite the fact that they've already won timeless time. But then again, Germany hasn't really gone for any hard rock as of yet, because remember, Colors was picked by Taiwan, so pretty tough call here, as the map pool is kind of running out of maps, and we're almost getting into the hidden pool by force because of the fact that
lots of cries of Germany for hidden from the chat.
Yeah.
Obviously not part of their training menu at the moment though, or maybe they're saving it for later. They want to see what this second ban from Taiwan is going to be if Germany can make it to 3 points.
This is a really tough call, I would say, especially for Germany to decide what to do right now. Maybe they will just go for centralized view just because it's a double time pick, despite the fact that it's kind of different from the other double time. But no, they're not. They're actually gonna go for the Takai no Heia spectator map, which is a fairly lengthy nomad pick and kind of like Tenyo no Mai and Age of Reason, just a little bit slower, less fierce, let's say, and less dense, more spread and lengthier. But really, it's a mainstream catch map still in the end.
Yeah, not a map that has
style,
any kind of obscene difficulty spikes, but it's definitely a map that tests the nerves. And we've seen this picked quite late on in most of the matches thus far. And even kind of players that we would never expect to have any difficulty with this have struggled a little bit once the tournament nerves are getting to them, once the tiredness is setting in. So Germany may be hoping they have the better endurance, and they can pull through with some FCs on this one.
And here we go with a wonderful song from Ahisa.
This one does have a spinner at the end. I know that one for a fact.
Okay.
We could definitely go down to a
Good.
spin battle with players of this caliber if they're able to maintain their nerves and keep this one under control for some full combos. A map that alternates quite quickly between more intense sections and calmer sections like this one. But because the calm sections have lower density and the approach rate is still quite high, if you're not paying attention, you can be caught out by some of these distances. Tiniest of advantages to Taiwan at this stage, just a droplet miss from Vinci deciding the difference between the two teams.
And Dodo Avi here coming in with a miss.
Yeah, with that first
one.
miss. He's going to be just back up to 200 combo by the time they hit the break, I think. At which point the teams will know where each other stand. Looking like at this rate, Germany will know they have a slight advantage. There's those nerves coming into play that we talked about.
There's surprisingly only one person missing so far, being Dodo Ebi. So nothing is lost as of yet. Everybody being able to view each other's scores now. Germany knows that they're just going to have to continue seeing everything just in case.
Yeah, they have 25,000 points in the bank at this stage. And about 600-700 combo left in the map as they just crossed halfway. So still plenty of opportunities to see misses, which can swing the scoreboard in either favor. Just don't miss. When you put it that way, it sounds so easy. But when you only get one shot, you're under tournament pressure, everyone is watching, and you're playing against a team as strong as Germany and Taiwan are. You can let those little mistakes creep in, whether you like it or not.
Nah, just don't miss. Okay. Thank you. Well, seemingly Germany is taking that advice as of yet. Only 300 combo left, and again, only Dodo Ebi having missed so far. Very solid performance for everybody in this lobby.
Anti-flow starts to ramp up significantly in this last Ki section in the final 300 combo. If we're going to see a miss, it has to be here.
Yeah, some quick direction changes here for the catches as well. At this point, I think Germany is going to have to miss twice in order for Taiwan to take the score lead still.
They're into the final 100 now.
Then again, Naniwan and Atsuko Gagari with really nice performances of their own as well, but Germany is just standing tall, no problem at all. Triple FC on their end, very nice there. Wow, that's some high level play.
Very unfortunate drop from Dodo Ebi. Could have had a triple double S potentially from the Taiwanese side if that was the case, but as it is, 3-all. So this time Taiwan gets to select another ban.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate for Dodo Ebi, because I'm gonna say, and I definitely do believe that they would have taken the point and where Dodo Ebi to FC, because the spinners on the German end weren't quite as strong as the ones on the Taiwanese end. So I'm gonna guess that, knowing Dodo Ebi also being quite good at spinners, it would have been Taiwan's 4th points in that scenario. So very clutch. But yeah, Germany having infinitely less misses than Taiwan, technically. So
Taiwan are now in a unique position where they get to ban and pick at the same time, and there are only 6 maps left in the pool. Tenya no Mai is the only no mod. There's 2 hidden options, Donor Song and True Eyes, 2 hard rock options, Excelsior and Flashes, and then the remaining DT pick, Centralized View.
and what will they actually ban?
I'm
So
so interested
far-
to see what
Yeah,
they
they're
go
just-
for here.
Yeah, they're like building a wall around the hidden picks at this point.
We know
They
so
are gonna
little
ban
about...
Hard Rock.
Yeah, they decided that first attempt at Hard Rock was not for them. But the hidden time pool is still untouched aside from that ban on Pizza Plaza, so both teams are just digging a line in the sand and daring the other one to cross it first. So that was their ban. What's their pick going to be?
Take a guess. What do you
2
think?
hiddens and then 3 remaining picks, 1 from each mod pool. I
they
think
just gonna go
Germany
with
are
the last
probably going
number?
to pick Tenya no Mai at some point. Wow. Taiwan have decided now is the time to claim that 3rd double time point, and they're going to pick Centralized View. Maybe thinking that Germany will end up picking Tenya no Mai next because they've been quite strong in no mod, and then it's a showdown in the hidden pool to decide. So Germany have already picked double time twice and lost by the tiniest of margins. Will this backfire for Taiwan, or have they got Germany on the ropes when it comes to DT?
I don't know what to think of this pick, to be fair. It's kind of weird, in my opinion. But then again, I don't think Taiwan is too keen on going from a double time pick right into hidden. So instead of picking Nomad, where in that case, I'm gonna guess Germany would have picked this map as well. Instead of going from like Nomad to double time and then like perhaps Hard Rock or hidden, because really there aren't any Nomads left. Instead, they're probably just wanting to do this first, then going for a Nomad, and then going for a hidden pick. Kind of slowing down the AR gradually, in a sense, maybe.
Some innate tactics being worked
Yeah,
up here.
it's kind of difficult to decide what exactly is the reasoning behind this pick. To be fair, but yeah, it's a different double time pick, but just mapping wise, it's way different from the other double times we've seen. The other one is more dense and fairly high AR at 8.3 double time. The convert we've played, Rolling Star, it's just very consistent all throughout, and this is kind of bursty in a sense. So, I mean, it's your map, you can talk more about it, but...
Well, you've done a pretty good job of describing its intricacies, really. Just lower approach rate, but higher density. Make it more of a reading challenge than maybe than the double time picks we've seen so far.
I would say that the map from Furley, the Furley Rain, is going to be a bit of a harder reading challenge. This is a little more bursty, and having a single miss on this is going to be even worse because of the length of the map. So FCs are to be wanted, because any drop can make the team score drop by about 80,000 points already, just because of the fact that there isn't a lot of combo to be had in total in this map. Do you know by any chance what the max combo in this one is?
I do not, but I recall it's about 650 perhaps. I think it's about 2 minutes long, and it's quite dense. But let me actually find out. I have the map. I can do that. It's 702, so I was a little bit under. Will anyone make it to that full combo? As we see everyone syncing up to start game number 7. Here we go. Sync issues resolved. Orion coming in with the first miss at about 140 combo. Gives Taiwan the early advantage.
And as you can see, it's actually quite a big advantage already. As every note is worth a lot of points, thanks to the fact it's both double time. So there's a little bit of a modifier, and it's just a map with very little combo to be had in total. But yeah, looking solid by Taiwan so far.
Then again, both double time picks thus far have been nail-biting affairs, so there's no telling this one won't go down to the line. As Marv and Porion both drop, though, that is not good news for Germany.
Yeah, and as you can see, suddenly Taiwan's score is just absolutely exploding compared to Germany's, with a score difference of, well, in the whereabouts of 200,000 already. And they're gonna very comfortably take this one with a triple FC, probably.
3-all, now 4-3.
Yeah,
That
they
is a very strong performance from Taiwan. Germany must be feeling the nerves. So we got 1 hard rock, 1 nomad, and 2 hidden left on the table. Where do they go? Outstanding performance by Taiwan. Show of force with that triple double S.
Well, my prediction is wrong already, with Taiwan taking a 4th point. Not settling for the 6-3 prediction that I've given.
Tiebreaker, here we go, boys. Let's
Germany.
get that bread.
That could be very possible in this game. But then again, we haven't yet to see either of these teams on a hidden pick. At this point, it's getting
Well, if
kind
Germany
of crazy
wins-
how they are trying so hard to avoid hidden, both of these teams. So it's kind of weird that they didn't like assess beforehand whether their team would be stronger than the other team when it comes to double time. I mean, my bad.
Often,
But I'm expecting Tenyu no Mai being the next pick here.
I
Honestly.
agree. Germany have had good success in the nomad pool thus far, outside of Sanchi Suime. So Tenyu no Mai, which is a bit more similar to Tokenahea Tosei Shinsekai, which they won in fairly comfortable fashion in their last pick, is more suitable for them, I think.
I didn't know you spoke Japanese. Wow.
I don't. I just rehearse to try and convince people that I know what I'm talking about.
So
Is
a
that
little
True
bit
Eyes
of
I heard in the background there?
Come again?
It is! Hidden has arrived. Germany picking True Eyes.
Yeah. Right, so we're having a few technical issues, as you guys can see. It's just the multiplayer lobby probably having crashed, so we'll be back in just a second. Okay, a little bit. So who's gonna take this one though? Germany picking it. Okay. I'm pretty sure Taiwan banned Pizza Plaza, right?
They did, but this is so different than Pizza Plaza in terms of, like, aside from the fact that they're both on Hidden, this is a completely different map that requires entirely different skill set. So
That is
I wouldn't
correct.
necessarily say that Taiwan are afraid of this pick in particular just because they banned Pizza Plaza.
Stop.
But are they gonna take another break point? Is gonna be the primary question here. It's a pretty tough call. At least Germany is gonna go out of the comfort zone for a little bit and see if they can throw Taiwan instead of going with another nomad pick. And this is like so different from all the maps we've played so far. So as you can see, Ginoshi actually coming in for Germany first time. Porion still playing. Again, Porion playing, which is very exceptional because he's done double time just now. So this is gonna really be hard for him to adapt to quickly. Marv Mello as well. And for Taiwan, we have Sanami coming in once, and Naniwa and Atsuko Kakari also still playing.
It's going to be fantastic to see how they adapt from 9.7 to AR7.
A lot can be said about how the map will go just looking at the spinners, because you can immediately see who is better at reading. Like in the last match, there was a spin difference. Last time I saw this, there was a spin difference of 3.5 thousand points, which indicated the obvious winner there, and it did happen. But here, it's only 1,000, so it's not really that major.
Porion with an early miss, but Atsuko Kagari following up immediately afterwards. Yeah, Naniwa had the best spin overall, but Germany a little bit more consistent as a whole, giving them a tiny advantage. Porion missing a second time though. That is going to give... Oh, but there's a double miss from Taiwan. Sanami and Kagari both drop.
Yeah, these jumps are
misses from
everywhere.
Sanami there. But Marshmallow drops as well. Just Naniwa versus Genoshi now.
Naniwa's undershooting some of these left rights a little bit, and as you can see, that's gonna cost him. Right, as I said it, Genoshi, the only one at 200 combo, which is really big because he's gonna have such a high. This score is gonna be so much higher than everybody else in the
If
lobby.
he can stay at 200 combo for any length of time, this is going to run way out of control in favor of Germany. But Porion and Marshmallow are really struggling to keep up here. Sanami drops again, but Atsuko Kagari and Nani were building back up. Maybe Genoshi can't do this on his own. And he drops! 5 misses, Nani were the only combo left.
If Naniwa is gonna creep up to 200 combo, Taiwan is probably still gonna be able to take it. 50,000 points are required to be had for them to take up Germany's score here. And the combo advantage is definitely favoring them now, especially with Porion and Marshmallow missing. Marshmallow missing twice. Again, consistent misses all throughout. Oh, but that is gonna hurt as everybody on Taiwan but Sanami drops. And same goes for Germany but Genoshi. And we're at a wow level. Okay, we're at a level playing field at this point. Scores
Sanami
are
and Porion
almost
both drop,
exactly
though.
the same.
Genoshi, the only decent combo on the side of Germany. Atsuko Kagari and Nani were lower overall, but there's 2 against 1 here.
Yeah, the German combo is really being favored thanks to Genoshi. He's trying to carry here, but Porion and Marshmallow missing again are not going to help out as Naniwa and Atsuko Kagari are slowly creeping up to 200 as well. And finally, Taiwan is able to take up a bit of a comfortable lead of about 100,000 points, but that might just be gone as Naniwa and Sanami both miss. Very little of the map is left.
Atsuko Kagari's almost immediately up at 200 combo though. Genoshi cannot carry this on his own. That is going to be a victory for Taiwan. $70,000 points of difference in the end. An amazing performance from Genoshi. Just that one miss, but Porion and Marshmallow really could not keep up there, unfortunately. Sanami had a little bit of struggles of his own, but Naniwa and Atsuko Kagari just about consistent enough to combine to get Taiwan that 5th point and another break point. So they get to choose next, and they are picking for the match. 5-3 to Taiwan.
Yeah, Germany bets a lot of the match on this one map pretty much because this has been very important, and Taiwan taking this is going to be very, very bad for them. As Germany now has to win 3 points in a row with pretty much only no mod. One no mod? No, no mod is gone as well. We have a hard rock.
Mai is still available.
Oh, it is. Oh yeah.
My
Okay.
donor song and flashes.
Yeah, Flashes is available as well. So it's going to be 50-50 every single time now for Germany, pretty much. Donor song is going to be the next pick. Okay. Very smart pick for Taiwan to go with the second and last hidden pick here. Looking at the way they just won over Germany, this is definitely the way to go because this is going to invoke so many nerves in Germany.
Can Genoshi handle the pressure of knowing that he is the hidden carry for his team, and it rests on him whether Germany survive in this matchup? Could we be sticking with the exact same roster here? Porion and Marshmallow for Germany, hoping that the struggles on True Eyes are not extending into this pick.
Also, if I'm mispronouncing something, I'm reading something about mispronunciation here. If I mispronounce Ginoshi or Ginoshi, whatever it actually is, then my apologies. I'll go with Ginoshi then. I guess?
Never apologize. Never admit a mistake. Everyone else is pronouncing it wrong. You're the only
Now,
correct
that
person.
is a good mindset. I'm going to take up on that advice. Okay, thank you. That enlightened me. Taiwan on a match point here. And Germany is going to fight for their lives because this is going to be very stressful.
So, Taiwan hype, Germany hype. Who is your favorite team? Who do you want to see come out on top? Taiwan are 1 point away from claiming their spot in the quarterfinals. Germany won't be eliminated if they lose, but it'll be a fight through the losers bracket. Show your love and support for your favorite team in the chat. They need your energy right now. A very sleepy song, which we don't want to fall asleep on. But I can guarantee you they are as focused as can be.
Even JBH with waking up at 5 a.m. is still very much awake looking at this match.
Well, if you watch a
Wonderful
match like this, seeing how close it is, the hypeness of the encounter, this has woken me right up.
Very small movements from Atsuko Kagari. He's hitting everything so far.
Absolutely no wasted motion there. Yeah, but Marvmallow the first to drop at 270. Porion following afterwards. That is digging Germany into a very deep hole.
Yeah, just the transition from the very slow notes to those singular jumps. Atsuko Kagari and Nani were both missed for Taiwan as well, so it's gonna level out once again. And again with Ginoshi doing really well for Germany. On the other hand, Sanami is now the one to carry the torch for Taiwan with a 430 combo. And nothing has been lost yet for any of these teams.
Lead is probably still going to be in Taiwan's favor, but oh, now it definitely is. Porion and Marvmallow both dropping at the very start of the Ki. Very strange misses there from both of them as Marvmallow drops again.
That's pretty major. 2 misses in a consecutive manner with combos of about 200 to 300. A lot of score is going to be lost by these misses, so that's very unfortunate for Marvmallow and Porion as well, but he's climbing back up. Sanami here with his first miss. Actually, quite a few drops as he's down to 99% already.
Another
And
double
Atsuko
miss from
Kagari's
Sanami
doing his
and
thing.
Atsuko Kagari, yep. Ginoshi still carrying for Germany as Porion gets back up to that 200 combo mark. Naniwa the only decent combo on the side of Taiwan, so that gap is going to be slowing, but there's only about 200 combo left.
Combo advantage still in the hands of Germany despite the misses from Porion. So very slowly they're trying to make up a little ground, but I don't think there's enough time. If Taiwan were to hold on to the combos like this,
Well, there's only about 100 left, and it's still about 50,000 in favor. Sanami drops, but Marvmallow drops immediately afterwards. They can't capitalize.
that could have been something big. That drop from Sanami could have still made for a win here for Germany, but I don't think they're going to be able to at this point. With the spinner coming in, and Taiwan, against all the odds, is going to take this match. And wow, that was not a scoreline we expected, I have
Well,
to
you
say.
got the scoreline right, but not the wrong way. Or you didn't get the right way. 6-3 to Taiwan even.
Woo!
Although it didn't go to tiebreaker, that was such a close game all throughout. There were like 700-point victories and 4,000-point victories, hidden left, right till the very end, and until it became a showdown. An FC from Ginoshi with just a couple drop and misses. Great performance from him, but as we saw on True Eyes, the rest of Germany just unfortunately not quite able to keep up. Congratulations to Taiwan, just slightly better overall as far as consistency is concerned. Germany have not been eliminated though. They will drop down to the losers bracket, which we'll hopefully see a summary of just a second. But yeah, congratulations to Taiwan, the red team, the winners of this round of 16 match.
Yeah, well played by both teams once again. You've pretty much said all there's to be said. And yeah, I mean, it was really close and it could have gone either way. Like the pick'ems have already pretty much predicted most people actually going for Germany, but still a lot of people going for Taiwan. And then again, us Dutchies get matched up with the Germans. South Korea is going to be battling Taiwan next week. This is almost becoming an annual battle as well. The Netherlands versus Germany. This is the third year in a row. In round of 16 as well. I mean, losers bracket round of 16.
Wasn't it 5-0 last year?
Yeah, they beat our ass last year.
Hopefully you
But
want
the year before we
avoid
did
a
win.
repeat of that.
We'll
Also,
wait and see.
it's your turn to win this year, is it?
It's going to be a toss-up, right? Best of 3, right? And
Best of
Poland
3, the
being below that
decider, the
bracket
rubber
is actually
match.
very coincidental because it's actually geographically correct. You have like the Netherlands at the very left, and you have Germany, and then you have Poland. Exactly as we are located geographically. But yeah, Taiwan matched up versus South Korea. That's going to be a very tough battle. And I kind of have a feeling what the Pickens are going to be saying about that match.
That one could
Not
be
too,
a little close. A little closer than 100-0 at least. After this performance, some people are definitely going to get behind Taiwan, I think. There's hope there, even in slaying the giants that are South Korea.
Yeah, I mean, they did take up a few points. I mean, they did have a few points there where they had triple FCs, even like the Nobot pick. And overall, the play from all the players over there was really solid all throughout, even on a high level, if you're going to compare to other teams. So, good job to Taiwan. And unfortunately, Germany is not going to be able to quite match that level, and they will have to fight their way out of losers bracket to see how far they will get. And again, well played to everybody. And that's going to wrap up for this match.
Yeah, we just have one match left in about 3.5 hours from now, I think. At 7 o'clock UTC, which will be Mexico versus the United States. That will round out our round of 16. And it will, of course, be followed by, as ever, the map pool showcase for the quarterfinals. So do join us back again for that one a little later this evening. And I think this time, since the gap is so large, we're probably going to bring the stream down. But yeah, that'll be it from I and Sartan.
Yeah,
Thank
don't
you very
forget to
much
follow
for
the
joining
channel,
us.
and you'll get an email notification whenever we do go live again. And if you're feeling generous, you can always go and subscribe, as every single penny goes to Osu, and we will love you for it. And indeed, that's it for us for now and for today. Probably I'll be off watching some women's football. A big recommendation for you guys to watch that in the meantime, as well as we wait for America versus Mexico to kick off over here on the Osu Live channel. Thank you so much, JBH.
Thank you so much, Sartan. And we'll see
And
you all later on. Thank you very much, Twitch chat.
Bye. Have fun.
Bye.
Have a good day. See ya.